This video is going to be the hardest situation you will find yourself in, and it's when a student sends you multiple photographs that contain their work. So what I'm going to do is talk you through how to get this work into a useful form, be able to mark it and save it for your future records. So in this email, the student has submitted 2 images that are accounting work. So my best solution for you is to go in your email over to the right side where it says Save All to Drive. When you do this, you need to press Organize. And you can organize however you want to, but I would suggest for a learner that sends you images, you make a folder for them. And perhaps their grade as well. So you've created this. You tick the box to create the new folder, and it will then move those options into the folder. The files are now in the folder. If you wait, you will see an image appear at the bottom of the screen, and in it there is a link, and you can go directly to those particular files. When we get into the folder with the files, what you want to do is choose the first one. You have to look carefully to see which one is the first one. You should probably preview this first. And here's the hardest part. You need to right-click. One more time, right-click on the first file. So it forces this menu to open, and you're going to choose to open with Google Docs. And the file will slowly open in Google Docs. And I want you to see a pretty amazing feature of Google Docs once this image opens. You might not be aware of it, but Google has developed software to analyze handwriting in any kind of image. And you'll see that when this image went in, it actually found and recognized text from this particular student. It's quite extraordinary. But for our purposes, we don't really need it, so we will delete it. Now, we're short a page. So we're going to have to insert, after this page, this second document. And you can see this is quite a lot of work. So we're going to insert an image from Drive. And if we have just loaded those photos, they will appear right away here for us. And I'm going to choose the second image, which is going to then be inserted, and I'm going to keep it all here. At this point, I now have the learner's work in one file, which is very useful. And I should retitle the document with the learner name, whatever it is, and the year. However you want to name your files, whatever is useful to you. And once you've done that, it will be saved in Drive as a document. But here's where the important magic happens. You go to File, and you're going to download this now as a PDF file. So we wait for that download to happen in the bottom of the screen. On my computer, I usually just take the file. If it's a bit lost, I don't know where it's going to be, I drag it to my desktop. All right. Now, I'm going to go back to previous lessons knowledge. How do I mark things up in PDF Reader? And I'm going to take my learner's work. I can drag it into the file or open it however I wish. And I can open the Tools tab. And what time I get the work, I go to the Tools tab, and I'm going to fill and sign. I press fill and sign, and I'm finally in a position where I can put ticks. For example, this learner does brilliant work, and I can give marks for all of the things that are going on. All right, doing brilliant work here, etc., etc. And I can give a final mark if I want to, or make a comment. And this assignment was out of 12. I can say it was perfect work, 12 out of 12. I close, and then I can save. So as you can see, we don't want the learners really submitting pictures to us, particularly numerous pictures, because it creates a lot of work or PT for us as teachers to mark the work. I hope this helps. Good luck.